The stitch tutorial today is for a detached woven picot. These are easier to do than they might at first appear. All you need is a pin, and the pin goes in where you want the point of your leaf to be. I've drawn a line for a base, but you wouldn't normally have that on, and your pin comes out lower than the line, just so it's out of your way. I'm going to work it in a thickish pearl cotton just so you can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to come up on my baseline where I want my leaf to finish, and I'll take the thread around the back of the pin, and I'll go back down. I'm going to do a big triangle just so you can see exactly what I'm doing. I come up back in the middle and then go around the pin once more. This is going to give me 3 threads that I can weave back and forth over. So I can either use a blunt needle or I can use the eye of the needle and just weave under, over, under. I take my needle through, and it's important that you push all of your threads right up to the pin as tightly as you can. And on the way back I'm going to come over, under the middle one and over again. And it's as simple as weaving back and forward, under, over, under. Come back again, over, under, over. And every time you do that, just keep nestling those stitches right up to the top. You don't want them to be loose, but neither do you want to pull these edges inwards. Try and keep the shape of your triangle the best you can, because that'll give you the leaf that looks the right shape. I've always also done these for petals. I'll show you that right at the end. I'm just, as I go through, I'm pushing those threads up just to make sure that they're looped around and they're not pulling the leaf out of the shape I want. If I wanted to pull the leaf in, I could do that either. And once you get experienced at doing them, you can shape your leaves or petals as you like. But I am just literally going back and forward, pushing them up. You definitely want it to be tightly woven, but not tight side to side. And I'm using a variegated thread here. You can see how it's starting to change colour. It hasn't even taken very long to do this great big leaf. You could do these longer than this. You can do them with 5 threads going up, so I could have taken my threads up and down again to make a great big petal or leaf. There's all sorts of variations, but all it starts with is my 3 threads going under, over, under. And the main thing is to fill up your shape. Fill it right the way up, right down to the bottom. You always get more in than you imagine you're going to. When you think it's full, give them a push up and you'll get some more in. So I'm nearly full there. I'm definitely going to get one more in there. And because I'm nearly out of my thread, I'm going to make sure I can just find where the thread is. Under, over, under. Put another one in, and when you've filled it all up, you just take your thread down to finish off, and the magic happens when you take out your pin and your little leaf is totally detached at the top. And then you can anchor it down as it pleases. You can leave it loose, you could bend it over, you could put a little stitch in. You can do all sorts with them, and of course you can make them bigger or smaller as you wish. Here are some I did just to make a daisy. So there are rows and rows going round the French knot middle of lots of detached picots. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, drop me a like and subscribe if you haven't, I've got lots of different tutorials on my channel, and bye from Marian's World. Thanks for watching.